Previously on Scream Queens, a week devoted to evil.
It is all about playing the villain.
Turned an already catty competition.
I think that Sierra is a lost cause.
My wedding day!
Her voice is annoying.
Into a bloodbath.
That felt good.
I'm gonna slit your throat.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna set you on fire.
Come on!
I hear you!
God! Carly turns stomachs with a truly bizarre decision. And Sierra's awful performances
I'm not getting the power.
You're the villain, not the victim.
earned her a second consecutive week in the bottom two.
I don't know if we could knock these bad habits out of you.
And a narrow escape from the axe.
Rosanna, you get the axe.
Tonight, as the challenges get tougher,
Everything you do will be digitally transferred up on the screen.
It's almost like I can't go there.
will Sierra prove she can remain in the competition?
I'm gonna kick some ass this week.
Can Carly keep it together?
Give it my all.
And how will Sarah perform with a mouthful of slimy, squirming maggots?
I could start having a panic attack right now.
8 actresses remain, and only one will earn a role in Saw 3D and be named Scream Queen.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Rose gone.
What?
It sucks, Ro at home, because I'm already missing her. I feel like it's just gonna get harder.
Leading lady Gabby did an amazing performance in the directing challenge.
Not being called in the ballroom this time, I'm worried. I want to be first runner-up or leading lady. I want them to say something. I want them to notice me. I want them to say something good about me. So I'm going to go even an extra step this week.
She was called down by herself.
Well, what did I say to you?
I need to work on my accent. I have like a really strong Chicago accent. I mean, I know that I need to work on it now. It's very frustrating to me because it's so hard to break from that Chicago accent. So I'm definitely gonna try to just practice.
Sarah, I know how hard it is to break a dialect. I can help you speak standard English, like I studied it for 2 years. I've had speech lessons before because I had a really big New York accent and I lost mine. You hear it a lot on your A sounds. Happy. Ha,
Ha, like you just
No,
said.
it's not air. You can go, huh,
Ha,
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 ha.
ah. Yeah. No, you're going air. Ha.
Happy. Happy.
Happy.
Have to.
Have a.
Yeah.
Hold your tongue.
Okay.
I'm feeling anxious right now. Obviously, I know that my accent is something I needed to work on. I just came to the realization that this could be the one thing that I go home for.
Going into that skills test, I have a lot of pressure on me. Bottom line is, I'm gonna take everything that the judges told me, and I'm not going to let myself get put into the bottom 2 for the 3rd week in a row.
Good morning, Scream Queens. This week, we're gonna change things up a bit. As always, your job is to create a character that can carry a horror film. But this time, we're gonna take away one valuable tool: words. That's right, there is no dialogue for this week's skills test. Instead, you're gonna have to tell a story and deliver the emotion using just your body.
I'm like, yes, knowing that I have this problem with my accent, I could show myself without speaking.
You'll be performing on the big screen, but this is who you'll be playing. This week's skills test is all about using a filmmaking technique called motion capture. That means everything you do will be digitally transferred to that little guy up on the screen.
Oh my God, dude, this is freaking awesome. I want to be a cartoon really badly.
I'd like you guys to meet Dan and Chris from the 3rd floor, one of the world's top pre-visualization studios. And they've worked on films like James Cameron's Avatar and Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. Take a good look, ladies, because that is a $100,000 suit.
Whoa. I've maybe had a pair of boots that were $600. And I thought $600 was a lot, so $100,000 is like a down payment on a house.
So, Chris, why don't you tell us a little bit about the suit?
We want to capture your skeleton and use that skeleton to drive this animated character in real time.
For your skills test, we'll have you acting out a scene set in a creepy old man scientist's attic. You'll be playing the puppet. Lightning will strike and you'll be shocked to life. You'll slowly gain control of your movements.
Everything he's doing, the puppet's doing. This is cool. Like, who gets to do this? Like, nobody.
From there, you will give life, individuality, and emotion to the character. You will have the freedom to give them whatever personality you choose. You'll end the scene by staging a dramatic escape out the open window. Whoever gives the strongest performance will win a guaranteed callback.
Oh my God, I'm so gonna win this. I'm a dancer. Like, I'm the iPod girl, for God's sake. Like, this is what I do for a living. Like, duh.
Let's get our first actress suited up.
So get in your starting position.
This is the best acting challenge ever. Seeing how you move the suit took a lot of thought. It was unbelievable.
And action.
Okay.
With the scene, I wake up. Hey, let's look around and explore this new world. I'm imagining, what if they come upstairs and they discover that I'm alive? So it's like, go through that door and fight, or go through that window.
And cut.
Ty actually seemed very confident. She kept me captivated the whole time.
And action.
I felt like I was locked up, and I never seen light before. I never seen anything. But I want to definitely be a little more subtle, you know?
I don't really think Sarah did that well. It was too subtle almost. It really occurred to me that the motions have to be a little bit exaggerated. It needs to be just a little bit over the top so that it makes sense on the screen. So I kind of imagined that I'd been asleep for like 100 years in this attic, and I was really excited to be awake, and I wanted to dance.
Boom, fall to the ground. Scared. I'm trying to deliver a story with body language.
Good job.
Good job.
I've never done anything where I've had to act without words. So I'm looking at the screen because I want to know how it's looking, and I want to make sure that I'm doing it right.
Gabby spent most of the time staring at herself on the screen. It was a good example of what not to do in the suit.
I'm like, oh, I discovered a window. I'm like, ding. I'm just gonna throw myself out the window.
Very good.
Good job.
Being in the bottom two, I was starting to doubt myself. And I said, no, you know what? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna show them what I have.
Action.
I wanted to incorporate some of myself into this character because I'm very funny and goofy. My character saw like how big and scary and dark the attic was. They immediately jumped back in the box. That's what I would do. I would go back to where I know it's safe.
Sierra, it's like she played her as like a big kid. She did good.
And cut.
That's me. Like, that's the actress I am. And I'm not gonna let myself slip from that.
I really, like, tried to react like, how does a kid react? So I was excited, and I did, like, a spin